Listen, can you hear it? The quiet hum beneath reality, the pulse of existence that whispers in your ears when you're very still. It's subtle, like a distant melody at the edge of hearing, yet somehow you know it's been there all along. This is the sound of your soul in the universe, the vibration of you, as a being of energy. In this moment, as you breathe, you are tuning into that ancient music within. You find yourself standing at the threshold of a new reality, a gentle crossing point between who you were and who you're becoming. There's a faint glow before you, a shimmering doorway of possibility. You might not see it with your physical eyes, but you feel it, a tingling in your spine, a flutter in your heart. It's the feeling of 1,000 timelines unfolding, paths diverging and converging, all in response to the energy you hold right now. All possibilities exist for you, waiting for a signal, a choice, a shift in the winds of your consciousness. In the stillness, you realize something profound. You are not confined to a single story. You have lived many versions of this life in unseen realms of the quantum field. Every dream you've ever had, every gut feeling of I am meant for more, is real somewhere in the tapestry of existence. Your quantum self, the limitless version of you, is alive in those threads of possibility, beckoning you to join them. Can you sense that expansive self, just a breath away? They are you, already living in joy, abundance, and freedom, sending love back through time to guide you here. Take a deep breath and feel the air entering your lungs. This isn't just oxygen and nitrogen, it's life force, it's energy. As the air fills you, imagine it glowing. Imagine it awakening every cell. You are made of energy, dancing in form. On a fundamental level, you are vibration. Every cell resonates with the song of creation. Right now, as you exhale, feel yourself softening, releasing the tension that doesn't belong. You're letting go of tightness, of worry, of that voice that says you must stay small. With each breath, you drop a burden from your shoulders. With each sigh, an old story loosens its hold. And as you let go, notice what remains. There's a still core inside you, like the calm center in the eye of a storm. Outside might be chaos, spinning of thoughts and the world's noise, but in your center, it is quiet and clear. In that clarity, you discover your true identity shining softly. It has always been there, like a pearl hidden in your heart. This is you, the real you, the one who exists beyond all labels and roles. You recognize it by the feeling of peace that washes over you when you acknowledge it. Say hello to your true self, the one that never left you, the one that's so much more than any story you've been told. Your true self speaks in silence, through feelings and intuition. It speaks through the thrill that runs down your spine when you hear truth. Feel that now. As I tell you, you are an infinite being, temporarily dreaming of limits. But the dream is ending. A new dawn is breaking in your awareness. The limits are peeling away like remnants of an old skin. And you are emerging, fresh and new, into a world you get to shape with your light. Imagine for a moment that before you were born, you were a star dancing across the cosmos. Perhaps you chose to come here, to this life, to learn, to experience, to transform. That cosmic part of you, your higher self, is still with you, right now. It's not just above you or around you, it is you, the deepest you. Picture that higher self as a wise, loving presence standing by your side, Maybe you see them as an illuminated figure or an angelic form. Or maybe it's just a feeling, a warmth, a guidance. This presence places a hand on your shoulder and gently whispers, "I am here. I have always been here." Feel the reassurance in that touch. Your higher self has always been guiding you. Through every triumph and every heartbreak, through every sleepless night where you gazed at the ceiling and wondered if there was more. Every time you felt lost, somehow you found the strength to continue. Perhaps a coincidence, or perhaps a quiet nudge from that wiser part of you. Now, as you stand at this threshold of change, your higher self steps closer, merging with you. The separation between who you think you are and who you truly are is dissolving. A gentle bell chimes. The music transitions. A soft rhythm begins, suggesting empowerment. You notice a glow, igniting in your chest, a warm golden light in your heart center. It pulses with confidence and love. This is your inner power, awakening. With each beat of your heart, the glow expands, radiating through your torso, into your arms and legs, up through your neck, lighting your mind. You are becoming luminous. The light is not coming from somewhere else. It has been inside you all along, waiting for permission to shine. As it expands, it pushes away the lingering shadows of doubt. See those doubts as little dark clouds in your aura, now dissolving in the glow of your essence. As your body fills with this golden light, you realize it is the same light that twinkles in the stars overhead at night, the same light that lives in sunbeams and galaxies, lives in you. You are a microcosm of the cosmos, a fractal of the all. The universe is not outside of you. You are the universe, expressed as a human for a while. Feel the magnitude of that truth. It humbles you, and yet it empowers you at the same time. Any thought of being small or unimportant cannot survive this truth. Those thoughts evaporate like mist in morning sunlight. Now, a new thought arises in your clear mind. If I am energy, if I am quantum possibility, what do I choose to become? This is the magic question, the turning of the key. You realize life isn't happening to you. Life is responding to you. In the quantum field of endless potential, you are the catalyst. Your conscious choice, your aligned vibration, is what shapes which of those many timelines you step into. This whole time, you carried the keys to the kingdom within your pocket without realizing it. Think of those keys now. They might look like intentions, like prayers, like unspoken dreams that live in your heart. One key might be labeled courage, another love, another trust. You hold them in your hand and notice. You stand before that shimmering door of possibility once more. The door that leads to the reality your heart truly desires. Maybe it's a life where you wake up with purpose and joy. Maybe it's one where you've healed completely and feel whole. Maybe it's a path where your creativity flows and helps others. Or where abundance is as natural as breathing. You can see glimpses of that life through the doorway, your happiest, most fulfilled timeline waiting on the other side. What does it look like? Take a moment to see it in your mind's eye. See yourself living that life. Notice the glow on your face, the peace in your eyes. Notice how freely you laugh, how gently you move through your day, how challenges arise, but they don't shake you like they once did. You have become the master of your reality, a co-creator with the universe. In that glimpse of your future, you see not a fantasy, but an actual timeline. As real as the one you're on now, just existing at a slightly different frequency. And the only difference between you standing here and the you in there is the energy you are embodying. Let's make it real. Feel gratitude swell in you as if this future life is already yours. Gratitude is a powerful frequency. It tells the universe, yes, this is my reality. Feel thankful for the abundance coming to you, for the love that surrounds you, for the vitality and creativity flowing through you. As you do, something subtle happens. The door begins to open. It's opening because your vibration is rising to match what's inside. Gratitude, joy, love. These are the keys that unlock the gate. The music picks up slightly in tempo. Maybe a gentle drum or heartbeat-like rhythm joins, symbolizing progress. Now, step forward. Cross the threshold. A single step is all it takes in this moment, a step made of commitment and faith. You step through the glowing doorway, and as you pass through, a warm wave washes over you. It's the unmistakable feeling of a shift, a timeline shift. It's subtle, but profound. The air feels a little cleaner, colors perhaps brighter. Your body, just a bit lighter, as if a heavy cloak fell away behind you. You have arrived into your new energy. Take a look around with your inner vision. You might notice that the you who walks this new timeline stands a little taller. There's a quiet confidence in your posture. You recognize that something is different within. This is not about the external scenery. It's about how you feel. And you feel free. The anxieties that used to gnaw at you have fallen quiet. The self-doubt that used to whisper constantly is now a distant echo, easily ignored. In this timeline, that mental chatter has no power over you. You carry an aura of assurance, knowing who you are. In this new reality, you find that you respond to life differently. When old triggers or challenges appear, you meet them with patience and wisdom. It's almost as if you've hacked the code of the simulation. You see through the superficial problems to the deeper patterns, and you can change them at will. You remember that everything is energy, including those challenges, and energy can be transformed. You are a conscious alchemist, turning fear into courage, transmuting sorrow into growth, transforming conflict into understanding. Pause for a moment and let this realization anchor. You are free to rewrite any part of your story. Nothing is set in stone. What mattered in the past is only what you decide to carry forward. And you decide, right now, to carry only what uplifts you. Feel that decision solidify in your heart. It sends ripples through time, healing your past, empowering your present, and brightening your future, all at once. That is the power of your choice. You might wonder, is it really so simple? Can I truly just choose and shift? The gentle answer from the depths of your being is, yes. Yes, it can be simple. We have been taught that change is hard, that we must struggle and strive for every inch, but the universe works in quantum leaps and divine ease when we align with it. When you match the frequency of what you seek, reality rearranges itself effortlessly. It can even feel like magic, though in truth, it's the natural law of a responsive universe. Speaking of magic, consider the idea that magic is not about spells or rituals, at least not in the way you might think. All those external tools, the crystals, the candles, the ceremonies, they are beautiful and sacred in their own way, but they are ultimately aids. True magic lives in your alignment. It's the power of your focused intention and the energy you emit. You are the wand, and your heart is the cauldron where intentions brew. When your soul, your mind, and your emotions align in harmony, that is the most potent spell of all. You could be sitting quietly in a room, eyes closed and heart open, and create worlds. The tools help you concentrate, yes, but never forget. You are the source of the magic. Now you're living with this understanding. Imagine moving through your day in this new timeline. You wake up and immediately sense the energy of the day. You might smile because you feel the love of existence greeting you. Perhaps you meditate or stretch. And as you do, you infuse each movement with intention. Even making a cup of tea or coffee becomes an almost ritual act, where the steam swirling from the cup reminds you of the energy swirling within and around you. You carry an awareness that every moment is sacred and filled with potential. Others start to notice something different about you too. They might not pinpoint what changed. Maybe they'll say, "You seem really well," or "There's something about you lately." What they are sensing is your vibration. You are literally glowing from the inside, and that energy touches everyone you encounter. Some people will be drawn to you, curious and inspired by the peace or joy you emanate. You might even find that old relationships either transform or gracefully fade, because you are no longer operating on the old patterns, and that's okay. You bless each person and memory with gratitude and continue onward, following the guidance of your higher self. There will be days in this new life, of course, when you feel yourself wobble, when old fears creep in or external stress pulls at you. But now, you have the tools to handle it. You remember to pause and breathe. You return to that still core within you, that safe space where your true self resides. You might call upon your higher self or whisper a simple affirmation, "I am aligned. I am guided. All is well." Instantly, the noise of the world diminishes. You realign with the frequency of who you really are. And like a compass finding north, your path clarifies again. You've shifted once more, maybe just a little adjustment, back into your chosen timeline. Over time, these shifts become second nature. You start to live in a state of flow, where synchronicities happen frequently. Perhaps you think of a friend and they suddenly message you, or you set an intention for a new opportunity, and within days, it appears at your door. You laugh when these happen now because you're no longer surprised. You expect the universe to respond to you in creative, supportive ways. Synchronicity becomes your conversation with the universe, a delightful back and forth. You speak in vibration and intention. It replies in events and signs. All the while, you remain humble and grateful, knowing that this dance with reality is a gift. You also understand that everyone has this ability, whether they know it or not. You start to see the higher selves in others, even if they are unaware of it. Compassion flows more freely from you, because you recognize that any unkind or negative behavior from others is coming from their pain, from forgetting their own light. In your presence, some of that darkness can't help but start to fade, because you're shining as a living example of what is possible. Now take another deep breath and truly feel how far you've come in these moments of reflection. The you who began this journey and the you who sits here now are not the same. You have remembered something essential, that you are an energetic being with the power to choose your state, and by doing so, choose your life. You have released what needed releasing. You have stepped into the self that was waiting for you. If you listen closely again, that hum, the one we spoke of at the very start, the hum of existence, has grown clearer. Perhaps it's no longer a distant sound, but a present harmony within you. You are now resonating with it. It is the sound of your soul aligned with the universe, a cosmic that sings quietly in your chest. This resonance is confirmation. You are in tune with your purpose, with your truth, with all that is. Take this feeling with you as you go forward. Living as your true identity is not a one-time event. It's a practice, a beautiful unfolding each day. You will continue to grow, to discover even deeper layers of yourself. There are always new heights of love, creativity, and wisdom to explore. And when you reach them, you'll look back and smile at the person you once were, with gratitude for how each step, even the painful ones, led you here. Remember that you are never alone on this path. Your higher self is always one thought away. The universe itself walks with you, within you. Whenever you feel uncertain, you can return to this quiet understanding, this sacred space within, and you will find guidance. Stand tall in the radiance of who you are. Embrace the quantum magic flowing through your veins. Trust that by being authentically you, you are doing exactly what you came here to do. In this alignment, you don't even need to worry about finding your purpose. You are the purpose come to life. Your very existence, lived fully, is the gift you bring to the world. So take a step forward now in your life with courage and love. Take it knowing the ground will appear beneath your feet, created by your intent. Speak your truth, knowing the world will rearrange to meet your highest good. Love with a full heart, knowing that love multiplies and returns in endless form. And create the life, the art, the relationships, the joy that your soul yearns for, knowing you are supported by all of existence. This is your reality now. Welcome to your new timeline. It has been waiting for you to arrive. And as you move ahead, shining in your true power, the entire universe celebrates the homecoming of one of its own. If this message resonated with your soul, feel free to like or share it with someone who might need to hear it too. And if you'd like more moments like this, you're always welcome to subscribe.